Welcome back everyone to modded Minecraft 1.7, and I grabbed a Botania update and I threw it on the ground. What? I wonder what that's a reference to. I'm gonna grab that later. That's actually using the latest Forge version, and I don't want to mess with that just yet. Oh, I just realized I forgot something. I'll be right back. Okay, I believe I'm good to go, so I've actually played a lot and attempted to record an episode about 3 times now, but each time it did not go very well, and I just wasn't feeling very motivated for some reason, and I'm feeling a bit better now, and we're gonna go look for another AE2 meteor. And this thing I made is a meteorite compass. It should point us in the direction of one. You need charged Certus quartz to make it. Alright, so it looks like it's pointing us that way. And don't think I've found a meteor in that direction. Let's see, I know about this one over here. Huh. Well, let's follow it and see where it takes us. Oh, I don't have my pig. I don't know what happened to him. I went to the end to fight the Ender Dragon, which is why I have so many Ender Lilies now, and I failed miserably. I tried to record it, but it was horrible, so probably not going to use any of it, but I still got the file. I also fought a Wither, and that also went horribly, and I do not have the file, thankfully, because I had a power outage, and I lost it. Okay, so we want a new friend, and what do we want? Do we want a sheep? How about a sheep? Do something a little bit different. So we're gonna need, let's see, it's 4 blocks of wool for the sheep. And these recipes are not necessarily final, they may be changed at any moment since this mod is still in a very early stage. I haven't worked on it anymore lately. Just haven't felt like it, so if I don't feel like doing something, I don't. Oh, and I had a name suggestion for the pig. It was something like Evil Dr. Porkchop, and unfortunately I don't know what to call this guy. I'll just spawn him in as is, and I wonder what color we'll get. We just got a white sheep. I mostly just copied the code from the vanilla sheep, so they do spawn different colors. Like the first one I ever tried spawning in was black, and then I got a white one or a gray one or something. I think I even got a brown one. I want to make this guy a more interesting color, but my head is not screwed on straight just yet. Seriously, is there anything here I can use for dye? What am I even trying to look for? It's poppy. That makes red dye. This is blue dye. You mix blue dye with red dye and you get purple dye. Amazing. Now you are a purple sheep. And the pet sheep can be sheared, just like normal sheep. And they will eat grass, and I can't confirm it, but I don't think they will eat if they are sitting. So, for example, if I see if I can get this guy away from the bed. There we go. You know, you could right-click on them and tell them to stay or to sit. There's no sitting animation. I might try that eventually. I'm not very good at rendering or working with 3D models, so it will likely be a slow process. Or maybe not. Maybe there's something really easy and just copy from the wolf renderer. Okay, now I told him to walk around again, and it still shows little angle brackets even though he doesn't have a name. Which, I might keep that, or I might fix it. I don't know. Haven't decided. Okay, so let's leave some of this stuff behind that we don't need. I hope my voice doesn't sound too bad. I forgot to take any allergy medicine or anything before I started recording, and that's why I stopped just a minute ago to go run off and get something. What? Okay. And the sheep should teleport. Let's see, the pets do have some different stats. Again, it's not finalized, but I think the sheep are kind of average. They're about the same as a wolf. Cows have a bit more health, pigs do a bit more damage. Chickens are just chickens. We don't talk about the chickens. World's not loading up too great. I wonder if that's something that they'll ever be able to fix. Uh-oh. I think we're getting close. It must be underground. Yep. Look at it spin. That's funny. So I'm gonna dig down, and the sheep is probably gonna get in my way. I have a shovel. What am I doing? Come on, where is this thing? Maybe I'm off target. I don't really need to do any more mining or anything down here. I've got a pretty good supply. Still, this is a really nice looking cave. Be kind of hard to pass up on some of the stuff that's in here. Oh, you idiot! Get out of the fire. That was so close. He almost died. Maybe I should make the pets so that when they die, they drop a, like a summoning item or something like that. So that you don't lose them necessarily if they die, unless they die in lava or something. There's a lot of things I could do. I could probably even make it so that they go back into your inventory when they die, but I'm not sure if that's how I want to do it or not. I'm not really finding any traces of the meteor here. What the? I just threw that egg and it spawned a chick and it died for no apparent reason. These goodies are too good to resist. I won't spend too much time mining here. We'll go ahead and grab the chaos ore. Although I actually have a lot of this stuff. Wait, I wonder if putting it on the wall lets you judge its height. No, that'd be too good. Too good to be true. But why is it spinning more slowly? Is there a reason for that? Oh boy, we just found it. Let's hope it has that last thingamajig that we need. It's gonna be a bit harder to tell where the center is this time. Maybe. Oh, you were so helpful. Okay, so we got a little 3 wide here, so center must be in this direction. There we go. Copper nuggets, how useful. Inscriber engineering press, logic press, inscriber calculation press. I think the logic press might be the one that we were missing. I can't remember. Gonna have to go back and check. In the meantime, I think I will grab a little bit more skystone as long as my inventory has room, and then I'll meet you back. Okay, I just went ahead and teleported back home. This thing, I guess, could be a wall decoration. And let's see which presses we already had. Oh, are you serious? We already had those 3. So, which one was it that I needed? Why am I still in cheaty mode? Inscriber silicon press. Oh, we need the silicon press. Okay, well, I guess I gotta look for another meteor. Okay, I just took a quick break to work on my new pets mod just a little bit. I added some generic def messages for the pets, and they will now drop with a 25% chance by default a new summoner whenever they die. And the sheep is gone, so do I have enough materials to make another one? I do. Wow, I'm just going through these pets like there's no tomorrow. Somebody call PETA. I'm a bad, bad man, apparently. I've been smelting some iron, so there should be some down below. Wait. Needed to do this first, make the wool. Now we can make the pet summoner. And another white sheep. You will be purple because I... What? Okay, let's check on the iron here. And I guess I'll go look for another A2 meteor or something. What? Oh, that's interesting. 2 different shaped crafting categories? Maybe AE2 does something different? I don't know. Alright, so finding another meteor might be a little bit difficult, so I guess the best thing to do would be to pick a direction and run. So I might go east. That seems like a pretty good direction to travel. I'm not sure how many life points I have left in my network. I went through that 50,000 or whatever it was pretty quickly. Alright, so if my sheep just mysteriously dies, then I should be notified about it. It works in single player at least. I'm not 100% sure if it would work in multiplayer or not. Minecraft's a bit weird like that. Okay, so where are you pointing? You're still pointing backwards. I might have to walk a ways before it changes directions. Well, I hope it doesn't do something crazy, like instead of just pointing to the closest, it points to wherever it was closest when it was created. Surely it wouldn't do that. So this series may or may not slow down again. It's kind of hard to say. It just depends on how I feel. I feel quite a bit better today than I have for most of the week. I think a large part of it was I was kind of... I had a dentist appointment yesterday and I was kind of dreading that. I mean, I've been uninsured for 7 years and too broke to even cover like anything at all, so I haven't gone to a dentist in 7 years, and oh, it just changed directions. And thankfully, I don't have anything too serious. I got one tooth that might need a crown and a root canal, but they're just going to start filling, and hopefully that all works out. So, say what you will about Obamacare. Yeah, it's broken, but hey, I was able to go to the dentist because of it. Otherwise, who knows what would have happened to my tooth. Okay, so we're getting pretty close, I think. Oh, there we go. We're spinning. Okay, let's see. It starts spinning around here. Where does it stop? Hey, over here. Okay. So let's come to about here. Let's see if we can figure out where it stops spinning on this axis. Okay, so let's try digging around here at roughly the center point. Or what I believe is the center point. I'm not exactly being very precise here. I'm just doing a good old-fashioned guesstimate. Ah, there we go. I'd say my guesstimate did a pretty good job. It's a bit harder to tell where the center of this one is. Ah, there we go. Engineering press, was that the one I needed? I certainly hope it was, but I have a feeling it wasn't. Wow. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and... Actually, let's make a marker here. And let's teleport back home. Does the sheep go with me? No. Maybe they can't teleport over that kind of range. Okay, so maybe my other pets hadn't died, but they're just lost. So I could possibly find them again. I'm gonna give myself a lasso to take him home. Alrighty. And yeah, we're using a lot of cheats on this Let's Play. That's how I kind of meant for this series to be. It's kind of a test. Just testing mods for 1.7. Yeah, that was... I think I'm going to give myself that last press I'm missing. I mean, Like I was just saying, this is mostly just for testing purposes, and if this was on a server, I mean, with multiple people searching, you would probably be able to find these pretty quickly. Logic, engineering, calculation. So I'm missing the silicon press. Okay. And let's get rid of the lasso. I can make one legit later on. Don't know why the mana tablet doesn't have a damage bar anymore. That's kind of weird. Alright, so let's go ahead and put this thing back up on the wall, and we could possibly get started with applied energistics. I'm not sure how long this episode is, so I'm going to go ahead and edit what I recorded and figure out what to do. Alright, so it looks like this kind of ended up being an adventuring episode. I've got 20 minutes video. I only cut out a few dull spots overall, but I left most of the stuff intact. So I think I'm going to call this good for this episode. Next episode, I might start on applied energistics, or maybe I will start building a new base if I could think of something. I really liked the way my base was on the Direwolf 20 server, and I don't know, it was kind of plain, but I liked how it had a floor of just 9 rooms, with the walls being not really walls, just kind of a pattern in the floor, and that way if something needed to be a bit bigger than a 9x9, I could just let it hang over, and I could just walk between all the rooms without having to go down a hallway or something. It was pretty nice. So I should probably try to do something different here. Similar, maybe, but different. Alright, so next time, might do some building, might do some applied energistics. We will definitely get into AE2 pretty soon. It is in beta now, so it should be fairly stable. And it looks like a lot of fun. So, I will see you next time. Don't forget to subscribe or leave a like or a comment if you want to.